Okay. So, here one angle, see 3 pi by 13, 5 pi by 13. I can reduce 3 pi by 13, 3 pi by 13 and cos 5 pi by 13. So, LHS is equal to 2 cos pi by 13 into cos 9 pi by 13 plus cos 3 pi by 13 plus cos 5 pi by 13. I rearrange this as biggest angle is 2 cos 9 pi by 13 into cos pi by 13 plus cos 3 pi by 13 plus cos 5 pi by 13. Now, again what is 2 cos A cos B formula? 2 cos A cos B. 2 cos A cos B is equal to cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. Now, 2 I arrange in descending order, that is cos 9 pi by 13 plus pi by 13 plus cos 9 pi by 13 minus pi by 13 plus cos 5 pi by 3 pi by 13 plus cos 5 pi by 13. Now, 9 pi by 13 plus pi by 13 is cos 10 pi by 13. Plus cos 8 pi by 13 plus cos 3 pi by 13 plus cos 5 pi by 13. Now, 10 pi by 13 you can write 13 pi. 10 pi by 13 you can write 13 pi minus 3 pi by 13. So, listen, 10 pi by 13 is equal to 13 pi minus 3 pi by 13, pi minus pi by 13. Again, 8 pi by 13 you can write 13 pi minus 5 pi by 13, that is pi minus 5 pi by 13. So, you can rewrite this as cos pi minus 3 pi by 13 plus cos pi minus 5 pi by 13 plus cos 3 pi by 13 plus cos 5 pi by 13. Now, again cos pi minus theta, without this one you cannot survive. Cos pi minus theta equal to minus cos theta, because pi is the 180 minus second quadrant cos is what? Negative. So, this is equal to minus cos 3 pi by 13 minus cos 5 pi by 13 plus cos 3 pi by 13 plus cos 5 pi by 13. Cancel, 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 equal to 0, equal to RHS. Now, what is the formula I use? 2 cos A cos B is equal to cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B. Let us move the next question. So, the results which I use are written here. So, those who want to learn all this thing thoroughly, first thing is learn again, I am saying learn the identities and formulas. The next question, again sec 8a minus 1 by sec 4a minus 1 is equal to tan 8a by tan 2a. These are regular question which needs some kind of skill to solve it, not direct identities and simple one. Little bit longer and you need to have little patience. Now, LHS is equal to sec 8a minus 1 by sec 4a minus 1. You know, sec is equal to 1 by cos. 1 by cos 8a minus 1 by cos 4a minus 1. You take LCM, 1 minus cos 8a by cos 8a by 1 minus cos 4a by cos 4a. Now, this will goes up, that is 1 minus cos 8a by cos 8a into, this will goes up, cos 4a by, again the last problem I use an identity. What was the identity? One minus cos a equal to what? 2 sin square a by 2. 2 sin square a by 2. So, this will become 2 sin square 4a by cos 8a into cos 4a by 2 sin square 4a by 2 is 2a. Now, this is equal to, you can rewrite this as sin square 4a, you can rewrite as what? 2 sin 4a into cos 4a into sin 4a. Because sin square, you can write sin 4a, 1 sin 4 I wrote. Where I will write it is as per the requirement of the result, by cos 8a into 2 sin square 2a. Now, again 2 sin a cos a, we have an identity. What is 2 sin a cos a? 2 sin a cos a is sin 2a. So, what is 2 sin 4a into cos 4a? That is equal to sin 2 into 4a into sin, this you can write 2 into 2a by cos 8a into 2 sin square 2a. Now, this is nothing but sin 8a into 2 sin 2a into cos 2a, because sin 2 theta, what is sin 2 theta? 2 sin theta cos theta. So, sin 2 into 2a is 2 sin 2a into cos 2a by cos 8a into 2 sin square 2a. See, this 2 and this 2 get cancelled. 1 sin and sin get cancelled. The numerator is sin 8a into cos 2a by cos 8a into sin 2a. What is sin 2a by cos 2a 8a? That is nothing but tan 8a into cos 2a by sin 2a is what? Cot 2a. So, cot 2a can write 1 by tan 2a, that is tan 8a by tan 2a equal to RHS. It's a beautiful question. Tan 8a by tan 2a. So, what is the formula which I use? The first formula is 1 minus cos a is equal to 2 cos sin square a by 2, and sin 2a is equal to 2 sin a cos a. This formula I use 2-3 times here and there. So, just practice. Clear? 1 by sec is 1 by cos 8a minus 1 by cos 4a minus 1 minus cos 8a by cos 8a, 1 minus cos 4a by cos 4a. Simplify, and I only one logic I use, sin square 4a is sin 4a into sin 4a. Okay, so we can move to the next question. We have around. Now, sin square pi by 8 plus a by 2 minus sin square pi by 8 minus a by 2 is equal to 1 by root 2 sin a. These all are questions little higher grade, that means not directly to the NCERT result only. Even the JEE they can ask simple questions of JEE. If it is a simple question JEE, you can expect something like this. Okay, now listen to me. We have a formula sin square a is equal to 1 minus cos 2a by 2, where mean you have a formula 1 minus cos 2a is 2 sin square, cos 2a is 2, 1 minus 2 sin square a. So, 1 minus cos 2a is 2 sin square a. So, LHS is equal to sin square pi by 8 plus a by 2 minus sin square pi by 8 minus a by 2. So, what is sin? In place of a, you have a big expression like this. So, this is equal to 1 minus cos 2 into pi by 8 plus a by 2 minus 1 minus cos 2 into pi by 8 minus a by 2 by 2. This is equal to 1 minus cos pi by 4 plus a by 2 minus 1 minus cos pi by 4 minus a. Now, you know, if you take common denominator is 2, this 1 and this 1 get cancelled, minus cos pi by 4 plus a plus cos pi by 4 minus a. Now, if you take this one, cos a minus b minus cos a plus b, or you can take minus common, cos pi by 4 plus a minus cos pi by 4 minus a by 2. What is cos a plus b minus cos a minus b again? Cos a plus b minus cos a minus b, minus 2 sin a sin b, that is minus into minus 2 sin a pi by 4 into b sin a by 2. So, these 2 and these 2 get cancelled, minus minus become plus, that is sin pi by 4 into sin a, that is 1 by root 2 sin a. 1 by root 2 sin a. So, what is the formula? Sin square a is equal to 1 minus cos 2a. So, basic identity 1 minus cos 2a is 2 sin square a, 1 plus cos 2a is equal to 2 cos square a. This identity will be throughout in 11th and 12th, wherever you go in calculus, all this identity may be required. So, by heart 1 minus sin square a is 1 minus cos 2a by 2. So, where you are getting this formula is cos 2a has an identity 2 cos square a minus 1, 1 minus 2 sin square a, you can derive it from there. So, this extra sum, we need extra formulas.